Gentlemen, have you ever asked yourself whether the way you touch your body today is still the way your body wants to be touched after 50? Maybe you've noticed your response changing. Maybe you feel a little less sensitive than before. Or maybe you're just not sure what normal even means at this stage of life. If that sounds familiar, let me tell you something right away. You are not alone. I hear this exact question from men in their 60s, 70s, and 80s almost every single week. And the question isn't just, is it okay to masturbate? It's usually, how do I do it safely, comfortably, and in a way that actually supports my health? Today, we're going to talk about a topic that's rarely discussed openly, but incredibly important: how to masturbate safely after 50, and the three big mistakes many older men make without realizing it. Before we dive in, if you want a space where men's health is talked about clearly and without shame, go ahead and subscribe. I make content designed to keep you informed, confident, and healthy. Let's start with something essential. Masturbation isn't just okay, it's healthy. Especially as you age, gentle, intentional self-stimulation can support multiple aspects of your male health. Here are some of the reasons why. It maintains blood flow to the penis, which is crucial for keeping erectile tissue flexible and responsive. It supports prostate circulation, which may help reduce congestion and discomfort. It lowers stress hormones, calming your nervous system and helping you sleep better. And it keeps you connected to your body, which is vital for emotional well-being, sexual confidence, and a sense of grounded masculinity. But here's the part many men don't hear. The body after 50 doesn't function exactly the way it did at 25, and that's not a flaw, that's biology. As we age, skin becomes thinner, nerve endings take longer to fire, blood vessels lose elasticity, and recovery time naturally increases. This doesn't mean you're declining. It simply means your approach needs to evolve. Self-pleasure after 60 isn't about force, speed, or performance. It's about presence, gentleness, and listening to your body in a new way. And when you approach it with that mindset, something powerful happens. You feel more connected, more relaxed, and more satisfied than you have in years. In my practice, I've worked with thousands of men who want to age without losing intimacy or confidence. Many don't realize that the way they've been touching themselves for decades might be causing tension, irritation, or even long-term frustration. So today, I want to walk you through the three most common mistakes men over 60 make and how to correct each one easily. Mistake 1. Rushing. This is the one almost every man over 50 falls into without realizing it. When you rush, your body doesn't interpret that touch as pleasure. It interprets it as stress. The heart rate rises, blood vessels tighten, the nervous system goes into alert mode. And when your mind feels rushed or pressured, your body doesn't allow arousal to flow naturally. Pleasure becomes harder to access, erections become less predictable, and emotionally, self-pleasure starts to feel like a quick task instead of a meaningful connection. Rushing also trains your brain in the wrong direction. Over time, your body learns that touch equals tension, touch equals urgency, touch equals pressure. And none of those things create healthy, satisfying arousal. So what's the fix? Slow down, intentionally. Even giving yourself an extra 3 to 5 minutes changes everything. Take a few deep breaths, turn off your phone, sit or lie somewhere comfortable, let your shoulders drop, and give yourself permission to arrive in your own body before you begin. This relaxed state opens your blood vessels, activates your nerve endings, and restores sensitivity. Emotionally, it teaches your brain that touch is safe, nourishing, and pleasurable. And practically, it leads to better control, better sensation, and more fulfilling orgasms. Mistake 2. Using too much pressure. This mistake is incredibly common for men after 55 or 60. As sensation decreases with age, many compensate by gripping harder or moving more aggressively. But here's the truth. The penis is not designed for force. It's a spongy organ made of delicate blood vessels, nerves, and soft tissue. Too much pressure can lead to micro tears, irritation, temporary numbness, and something known as death grip, where you can only climax with a specific, intense type of touch. Emotionally, this can lead to frustration. Practically, it can make partner intimacy more difficult. So how do you avoid it? Loosen your grip. Use a natural, unscented lubricant. Let your hand glide instead of squeeze. Think of the process as a massage for your circulatory system, not a workout. Biologically, gentle stimulation protects nerve function. Emotionally, it reduces tension and frustration. Practically, it keeps your sensitivity balanced whether you're alone or with a partner. Mistake 3. Ignoring your emotions. This is the one almost no man expects, but it's often the most important. Emotions don't disappear just because you ignore them. Stress, shame, guilt, loneliness, anxiety, all of it is stored in the body. And that emotional tension can block arousal, reduce pleasure, and even affect erection quality. Many men over 60 carry decades of unspoken shame, from cultural expectations, past relationships, or simply feeling that their aging body is less than. Here's the fix. Start with kindness. You are not broken. You are not behind. Your body is not failing you. You are entering a phase of life that requires more intention, more gentleness, and more curiosity, not judgment. Reconnect slowly. Let go of expectations. Let this be a moment of care, not performance. If you feel emotional tension, talk to a doctor, therapist, or a trusted friend. There is strength, not weakness, in seeking support. Emotionally, this restores confidence and dignity. Biologically, it calms your nervous system so blood vessels can dilate and arousal can flow again. Practically, it turns self-pleasure into a calming, restorative ritual. How to create a safe, healthy self-pleasure routine after 50. Let me give you a simple structure you can follow anytime. 1. Cleanliness. Wash your hands, fresh towel, quiet space. 2. Lubrication. A fragrance-free lube reduces friction and protects skin. 3. Presence. Focus on sensation instead of racing toward orgasm. 4. Body awareness. Notice any pain, swelling, or irritation. Stop if something feels wrong. 5. Emotional gentleness. Let this be a moment of care, not pressure. 6. Routine over rush. A few mindful sessions per week support circulation and sensitivity. 7. Seek guidance when needed. If you have pain, unusual swelling, or prostate concerns, talk to a medical professional. Remember this: starting fresh in your 50s, 60s, or 70s isn't going backward, it's evolving. You're learning what your body needs now, not what it needed decades ago. Your pleasure still matters, your confidence still deserves protection, your body is still worthy of care. When you slow down, soften your grip, and tend to your emotional state, you unlock better arousal, better sensitivity, and a deeper connection with yourself. So the next time you take a moment for yourself, take it with intention. Be gentle, be present, and let your body show you what it's capable of, even now. If this was helpful, make sure you subscribe for more clear, shame-free men's health guidance. You deserve to feel informed, confident, and connected at every stage of life. Stay healthy, stay aware, and take good care of yourself.